Huh. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Gotta just thread the needle. Carefully, carefully. Yeah. Oh, bugger! Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, and we're in the second half of the game now. So with that, let's go ahead and move on and go after Turbo Man. Quite a while back, one of my viewers, 169PD, mentioned that Turbo Man was one of their favorite robot masters. So hey, this one's for you. I can't blame you for liking him, he is pretty stylish, and he also has awesome music. So right away we're introduced to Trucker Joe. He has a pretty obvious weak point, the driver. It's also interesting to note, I believe he appeared as a driver in Battle and Chase, but I've never played that one so I can't verify it. We also have turbo rotors that just kinda spin in place until they decide they want to try and run over you. They're more annoyance than a true threat, really. And here we have the hopping road cone, Bacone, which kinda sounds like bacon, which makes me kinda hungry. But I shouldn't be hungry, it's late. It's 10:30 at night. I've had my dinner. Oh well, Sniper Joe go squish. Those rubber tires in the ceiling will bounce you around horribly if you jump into them, which isn't so bad early on, but later on it gets problematic. Aha, see, death spikes. Lack of control around instant death is a very bad combo. So, as is the case with a lot of this stage, positioning and timing are crucial. You also have to be careful that you don't fall down the hidden hole there. That tower of tires does have a hole right in the center, and if you fall down, you end up in a small chamber containing another Trucker Joe, with pretty much no room to maneuver until he squishes you right into the wall. Pretty rude of him, if you ask me. And that was Trio the Wheel, named for the 3 tires he sports. Okay, before we go up this ladder, we need to equip the super adapter. Henshin a go-go, baby! Alright, we need to get over where that guy is. And this is pretty much about the only way to do it, I think. Certainly the only way to do it without getting hit, I'll put it that way. So now we need the rush search. He's found something. Good boy, with that we get the Rocket Punch. The Rocket Punch kinda upgrades everything about the super adapter. The jet effect lasts longer, the punch attack can home in on enemies, I've read. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So we need to go through this fake wall and say hello to our dear brother again. Hi there, we match colors. Mega Man, have you collected the R, U, S, and H circuit plates? Well, that should be fairly obvious. Cool, but remember, the Super Mega Man armor is too bulky to allow you to slide. Good luck, Mega Man. I'll see you later. If you survive. Well, doesn't that sound ominous? A couple of quick notes about that meeting. I think it only occurs after you've met him in Cloudman's stage, and also I think he changes his dialogue slightly depending on whether or not you have the super adapter yet or not. But enough of this family reunion nonsense. Let's move on. Oh, great shades of Fireman, the fire bar traps are back. But they're pretty simple to time and get past, though it is another of those things in this stage where timing is critical. However, if you don't mind using Robot Master weapons, you can use the Freeze Cracker to stop the fire bars in their tracks, much as you could use the Ice Slasher for the same purpose in the first game. Okay, you want to jump here to get a lead on this room, because now we're channeling Quickman's force beams. Yes, those streams of fire are instant death if you contact them. However, it's a lot easier to get the top-notch goodies in that room. A 1-up and an E-tank. And now, here we are on a cargo truck bound for Turbo Man's lair. This truck is actually a mini-boss, CC Truck, and boy is it a nuisance. You have to kind of spread your shots, because if you hit him while he's blinking, it deflects your shot. You also want to try and save some shots for these for the projectiles, because it's a lot easier to shoot the ones on your level than trying to jump them. The more damage he takes, it seems like he starts spamming these things faster, which is really annoying. Okay, thank God. I hate this thing, I really do. But now he can make a funny face for us. No matter how long or short your truck ride was, he thoughtfully drops you off right in front of Turbo Man's lair. After all that, Turbo Man isn't really all that bad. You just have to know how to manipulate the Scorch Wheel. When he first fires it, you want to be all the way against the opposite wall, so he'll fire it as far as he can. Then, you kind of lure the crashing flames that way. Next, he tries to pull you toward him. Use this opportunity to rack up some hits on him by sliding away. And then he transforms. The sounds are your cues here. You want to wait for that bang before you try and jump him. I think he can use the transformation anywhere from 1 to 4 times in a row. And then it's just lather, rinse, repeat. While in car form, he is invincible, so no point trying to shoot him then. The times when he's trying to pull you in, that's your best time to really try and counter him a good number of times. Also worth noting, the spread out flames, they stop hurting you as soon as they start flashing, so keep that in mind. And Turbo Man goes down without too much trouble. Well, I say that now. You'll see the outtakes. Though really it was the stage. Huh, bubblegum. Yummy. Even though we're not pink at all. Oh well. The Scorch Wheel launches a flaming wheel, right? Well, thank you, Obvious Man. Yes, and the wheel may also burn the things it touches. Another hint for finding a secret passage later on. And this, I think, is one of the few times they don't really leave anything out when telling you about the weapon. At least I don't think there's any hidden details to the Scorch Wheel that I'm forgetting. Maybe there is, I don't know. Anyway, that's that. So, down to 3. Yeah, Turbo Man's stage, man. Whew. The stage was more evil than the boss, that's for sure. Plenty of outtakes. Enjoy.